Okay, so I had a total clown moment. I saw the print scans for Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and I hurriedly filmed my reaction to it, and then I realized that that was incomplete because they hadn't revealed the online and app only deal. So I'm sitting here to refilm it for a second time. Lesson learned. So here we are. Let's talk about Ulta 21 Days of Beauty 2023. I do always look forward to it. Great time to either refresh your favorites or try out something new. Obviously, spend with caution. Just because it's half off doesn't mean you're saving money. You're still spending money. So the best way to save money is to not partake. So don't feel like you have to buy. Don't feel FOMO. Like if it's half off and you don't know if you want it, just don't get it. I personally am actually feeling pretty good about this one because for once there's actually quite a bit of makeup in it. I feel like the last few have been so skincare heavy, and as I've mentioned before, love your skin literally exists, so it always irritated me to see so little makeup. So I am very happy to see that there is a significantly higher amount of makeup in this year's deals, and there are a couple really interesting products that I think I'm gonna pick up. So I'm gonna kind of move over here and then we can talk about it. Now, the way they changed their format makes it really difficult for me to screenshot. So I think I'm gonna be using screen grabs from Beauty Deals BFF on Instagram. So I'm gonna have the screen grab over here, but then I will have it in text in the video and also in the description box a link to their Instagram account. One of the best ways to get beauty deals besides the MUA on the cheap subreddit is to go to Beauty Deals BFF on Instagram. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to talk about everything because I'm not interested in everything and we'd be here all day. So I'm only going to mention things that I think are notable either for me or for you, or just interesting. March 12th is going to be some Tarte, and the first thing that caught my eye was the Face Tape Full Coverage Foundation. Now I did once get this to try, but I got the wrong shade, and so I parted ways with it, and then I just never really got around to trying it again. You know, I've been on such a full coverage kick lately that I do kind of want to try it again, so I may go swatch in store to find my shade. I'm not sure because there is going to be another foundation I mentioned later that's also going on sale, and I definitely don't need to get both. So, you know, I did recently pick up the KVD foundation, so I feel like I don't need to be buying yet another foundation. I don't think I necessarily need to have like a billion full coverage matte foundations, so I don't know. And then next is going to be the Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding Cream. Now I do like this. I do use it. I got it half off a while back. I think during Love Your Skin it was half off already. So it seems to go on sale a lot, which is cool. I think it's fine. I don't really think it does anything. Like, it's hydrating and I feel like that's all it does. Like, it's not going to aggravate skin. I feel like it's going to be really friendly to sensitive skin. It is very soothing and calming. It had matcha in the name, and you know matcha is like my gremlin cat, and I love, like, I have replica matcha meditation that my sister got me for my birthday, and I don't even really like the smell of matcha. I just got it because it said matcha meditation. It's really dumb. So I got this mostly because my cat's name is Matcha, but it's actually pretty good, and I think full price it's kind of a ripoff, but for $21.50 that's a really good deal to me. The biggest reason I'm using it right now is because I don't want to have to buy another Sulwhasoo moisturizer. Sulwhasoo is like my favorite skincare brand of all time, but I hate the hole that it burns in my wallet, so but I do like that one. And then the one thing that I think I may get for sure is going to be the Peach and Lily Lactic Acid Repair Serum. I had a mini of this way back in the day and I really liked it, but I just didn't really want to pay full price for it, so I've been waiting. So this is my chance. That is definitely gonna go on my list. And then next is gonna be, as always, this pretty much always goes on sale, the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pots. I have tried this in the past when I was trying to find eye primers that worked on my dry eyelids. This just dried the heck out of my eyelids, so not for me, but I know a lot of people use these really loyally, so if you're in that camp, then this is your chance. And then lastly, I saw it brushes for Ulta Select products and I got excited, but it's literally just like tweezers and scissors and stuff, so meh. Okay, so March 13th is going to be, one thing that caught my eye is the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. So these are actually really good, and I think because they're going to be $10.50 now, they're pretty much going to be right on the higher end of drugstore, but they're super solid. So if you just want a basic no frills hydrating cream finish bullet lipstick, these are so good, and they come in so many shades. I got several of these back when they were $9 ones on Urban Decay's website, and I absolutely love them. They are not like super remarkable, the finish isn't super unique, it's just your standard bullet lipstick, but it does a really good job at being a basic bullet lipstick, and for $10.50 I think that's a really great deal. Next, I mostly want to get this just for science. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure I'm being a clown right now, but I really want to pick up at least one Rem Beauty eyeshadow, the 6-pan eyeshadow palettes. Specifically, I want the kitten one just because it has the word kitten in it, but I also was interested in the ones with like the purple or the like the pastel mint. Like I've heard they suck. Rem Beauty, I think there is I'll have to double check, but last time I was at Ulta, which I was not in an Ulta store very recently, but last time I checked, the Ulta nearest to me has Rem Beauty in store. I'll have to check if it's still there. But if the Rem Beauty stand is still there, then I think what I'll do is I'll go in the morning and buy one, put on my makeup that day using it, and if I like it, I will go onto the app and get more. Because they're going to be on sale for $12. Basically makes it a drugstore eyeshadow palette. If it's a drugstore priced eyeshadow palette, Rem Beauty's formula can't be that bad, right? I don't know, something about them, I wanted to try them ever since they first released. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get at least one. And then also, I guess the Lancome primer at first caught my eye, but I just didn't really seem to do anything in particular that I'm looking for, so I'm gonna pass on that. But yeah, interesting day. March 14th is going to be the Dermablend setting powders. I've heard really good things about it, and I thought about it, but I'm really picky about setting powders. If I'm gonna try a new setting powder, it really has to catch my eye and do something super special. So, and then the nude sticks, Bloom Matte Luxe Bronze and Glow Sticks are all gonna be half off. I have always liked the look of them, but I don't buy from nude sticks, so it's a shame. I hate when brands have products that tempt me, but I don't buy from the brand, and I have to sit here and just be like, okay, I have to resist the temptation. But they look cute. And then there's gonna be some select cruelty-free skincare. I'm not really into skincare. The Elizabeth Arden Ceramide capsules are like they look like such a clickbait product, honestly. I'm not getting that, but that was interesting. The Belief Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask. I don't really like Belief's products. I found they didn't do a single thing for me, but some people really like Belief, so that'll be on sale down to $19, and usually Belief can be pretty expensive. March 15th is going to be the Stila liquid liners. Now I've heard besides black, the rest are kind of mediocre, and I used to really want to try the Stila liquid liner in black, but then I discovered the Urban Decay Perversion brush tip liner, and that's just what I've been rolling with lately, so I'm gonna skip on that. There's also a freaking skincare fridge, which is so funny. It looks like it's tiny too. It's pretty cute. I'm not getting it, but that's interesting. And then online only, the Lorac Pro palettes are going to be on sale again. Now I was really bummed. I thought about getting the Meraki palette last time, mostly just for collector's purposes. I don't know why, but I have a nostalgic spot for Lorac. I think it's just because my sister has used the Pocket Pro palette for years and years and years, and I remember using it with her. So I was gonna get Meraki last time, but it sold out before I could decide, and I was super bummed, but I ended up finding it at TJ Maxx for $17 literally yesterday, so I'm not gonna get it for this anymore. But the new Pro Noir and Pro Soleil and whatnot palettes are actually really nice. I've never used it on camera, and I've only used the ones I have a couple times off camera, but from what I can tell, I do personally think they're really nice. So if you want staple neutral palettes or whatever, then half off is a great deal for Lorac. I have no idea what's going on with Lorac right now, but these palettes are like actually pretty good. So, and then I have heard people talk about the Herborian BB cream, but I'm just not really into BB cream, so I'm gonna pass on that, but that was interesting. And then March 16th is the only thing that caught my eye was the About Face matte lip and matte lip pencils. Now I am trying to find replacements for Jaclyn Cosmetics products that I actually potentially will run out of. I miss my under eye primer from Jaclyn Cosmetics so bad. There truly is nothing like it on the market, and I hate it. And so similarly speaking, I have been considering finding an alternative for her lip liners, which I got them all for like $10 or less. So for the price, they're really good, and I really appreciate how they actually are like nudie toned, matching my lip colors thing, so I can really do a natural over lip. But I definitely would like to have alternatives because I will eventually run out of them. The About Face ones have caught my eye, and for $6 to $8, I think that'll be a pretty good deal, so I may pick up 1 or 2 of those if I see lighter shades in the range. Okay, March 17th, there's going to be a surprise steal from Dermalogica. It's going to be skincare, so 90% chance I'm going to pass on that. The Clarins Double Serum is going to be half off for anybody who uses Clarins. I don't use Clarins, but I've heard good things about them. The Lancome La Vie Espelle Eau de Parfum is going to be half off, which is cool. I have Idole Aura, and I like that better. And then the Ofra highlighters. Now I don't buy from Ofra either, which is a really big shame because their Sparklights toppers have been living in my head rent-free ever since they first released. So I'm just gonna sit here and continue to cry about the fact that I cannot buy those Sparklights toppers, but I did used to have the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Beverly Hills a long time ago. Like, this was before I started a YouTube channel, and I think I may have even used it a couple times on my YouTube channel in the very beginning. I don't have it anymore, mostly because I have other highlighter formulas I like more now. I just personally don't buy from Ofra, so if I did, I would still have Ofra highlighters for sure. And then March 8th is going to be the Fenty Beauty Concealer. Now, I did try this way back in the day before I was even like on Instagram, and I kind of liked it, but it creased really bad and looked really dry, so I'm not going to get it, but I kind of liked it back in the day. Funnily enough, 120 was like a perfect match for me as a foundation shade, but 120 in the foundation range looks terrible on me. So I always thought that was really interesting. The Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Gel and Hydrating Jelly is going to be $16.25. Clinique skincare honestly is super underrated. My sister has really sensitive skin and Clinique always comes through for her. And then my personal excitement for this day is going to be the Benefit Cosmetics Silky Soft Powder Blushes. These are the new ones that released in a ton of different shades. I have been wanting them ever since they first released, but I knew I had to wait for a sale. I'm definitely going to get one. Now, I'm not sure how glowy they are, and I can be super picky about my glowy blushes. I do prefer a matte blush, so I'm going to kind of do the same thing with Rem Beauty. I'm going to go in store and buy one and use it, and if I like it, I will buy more online or go back to the store and get more depending on what sells out, so that way I don't end up buying a bunch only to realize they're too glowy for me, because I need to figure out. And I'm also probably going to go ahead and swatch them in store this week or next week before they go on sale, just to double check that as well, because I know they're not matte, but I can't remember right now how glowy they are, so yeah, I just need to go look at that. It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream is going to be 26 instead of 52. I don't use It Cosmetics skincare, but I've seen a lot of people really like their skincare, so that's cool if you use that. And then lastly is going to be the Beauty Blender in the Bubble, which is that really cute powder pink shade. It's a cute shade of pink. I'm not going to get it. I don't use Beauty Blender anymore. I personally think my Paw Paw Super Soft Sponge with the beveled edge is honestly just superior to all other sponges on the market, so like, and it's like, you know, $1. And then March 19th, so this is the other foundation that I was mentioning is going to be on sale. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, the cult classic. So if there's a shade that matches me, I may go for this. I don't know. I wonder if this might be too thick feeling, because like it is definitely heavy duty, but you know, that means it's heavy, so I'm not sure. And then March 19th on the app exclusive is going to be the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in the glowy version. Now, I've heard some really interesting stuff about this powder. I'm personally not going to get it, but I guess I can see why it's on sale, right? And then there's going to be the Fresh Lip Mask Advanced Therapy. It's usually 28 down to 14, so if you like that, that's cool. And then a bunch of other skincare. Plus select OPI press-ons, which I've always wanted to try press-ons, if only just to have pretty nails in a YouTube video. So I may get some and then get some nail tape and start experimenting. So I may use that as an opportunity to just very cheaply experiment with some things. March 20th, if you like Smashbox primers, all the Smashbox primers are half off, so go knock yourself out. I'm going to definitely be restocking my COSRX pimple patches. I really like them. They work really well for me, and I do like to make sure I have 1 or 2 unopened packs at all times. And then First Time Steal, I've actually been looking at these for a really long time, so it's a nice coincidence. Stila Heaven's Hue highlighters. Now, I have swatched these in store, and they do remind me a lot of the Fenty Beauty Diamond Carrot ones. I don't think I'm gonna get the lightest shade because I feel like that's gonna be too close to How Many Carrots to be worth it, but I definitely am going to get it in Kitten. I've actually never owned anything from Stila in the shade Kitten, and I really want to try because I've heard that Stila Kitten is just one of those really like kind of iconic, quote unquote, honestly, we use that word way too much these days, but it is apparently a very kind of classic, well-known shade, so I definitely want to pick that up. So that's going for sure. There's a lot of sunscreens on sale this 21 Days of Beauty, which is cool. So if you like the Kopari Beauty Sun Shield, that's on sale. And then March 21st is going to be the one thing that stood out to me. I don't recommend the Urban Decay Shadow Sticks. I thought about getting the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Powder Blushes, but oftentimes, as I've mentioned before, Western brand blush shades, I don't really like them. So if I don't see a shade I like, I won't get it. But if I do see a shade I like, maybe, I'm not sure yet, undecided. I may go for the First Aid Beauty Smoothing Body Lotion because sometimes I get little micro bumps on the back of my arms, and I do have bumps on micro bumps on my knees. So I may consider getting that, see if it can help kind of smooth that out. Plus, my legs can get really scaly sometimes, so I may try that. It's $14. It wouldn't hurt start to try. March 23rd, which is my sister's birthday, there's going to be the Lancome Renergy Eye, Night, Day, and Triple Serum are going to be on sale. Now, a lot of the Renergy creams were on sale last time. They did sell out pretty quickly though, so by the time I had decided if I wanted them or not, they were gone. So I do think I'm gonna get the eye cream. My eye cream is from Sulwhasoo is running out and they actually discontinued it. So I may go for this one instead. The Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream is just not that, it's like, it's too light for me to use at night. So I may try this one, and I'm kind of considering the Triple Serum. I'm not sure. I've heard really good things about it. I know people have thoughts about luxury skincare like Lancome, but I don't know. The few Lancome skincare products I did use and the ones that my mom used, like, you know, they are pretty good. And then the other thing is going to be the Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencils. These were the other ones I'm considering besides About Face. So depending on which one has the nudie toned shades that I want for my overlining, I'll get one or the other. March 24th is going to be a Peter Thomas Roth surprise sale. It's probably going to be something I'm going to pass on, again, skincare. Half off the Too Faced mascaras. Now, I personally think they flake like crazy on me. They look so good and then they flake like crazy. That brown shade really catches my eye. Korean brown mascaras tend to be so brown that my lashes disappear, and then a lot of Western brown mascaras are more like so black that you can barely tell that it's brown. Like, I'm kind of huffing the copium here, but maybe because it's brown it's a different formula that doesn't flake as much, like maybe. So I'm probably gonna pick that up. It'll be $14. If you like Smashbox eyeliners, the Always Sharp eyeliners from Smashbox will be on sale. And then the other thing that caught my eye was the Crepey Rays Ultra Smoothing Neck Repair. Now, I know it's kind of silly, but like I do have, you know, wrinkles, and I heard Jan Phelps talk about how Crepey Rays really helped smooth out her neck a little bit and just kind of restore some of the elasticity to her neck. I used to never put skincare on my neck, and I've started to do that because I realized I should be doing that. So I am very strongly considering picking this up from Crepey Rays because I have heard people say that it does actually make a really big difference in their neck. Worst that happens, it does nothing, and it'll be on sale for $39.50. So high chance I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up and give that a shot. March 25th, there's gonna be a Buxom surprise steal. Again, there's like a 75% chance it won't interest me, but if it's those tinted lip balms, I really regretted skipping those last time, so if it's the lip balms, I definitely will pick up the shade that I wanted. And then for sale, half off is going to be the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Illumination. I'm just not really into IT Cosmetics. They've never caught my eye. I kind of want their mascara trio just because I'm like a magpie when it comes to trying out mascaras, but other than that, I don't know, I'm not interested, so I'm gonna pass on that. And then there's gonna be the foundation brushes from IT Brushes for Ulta. Again, I don't really use foundation brushes, so this is an easy skip, but for those who do use foundation brushes, IT Brushes for Ulta are really good brushes. And then the Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil will be half off. Obviously a great deal if you love that eyebrow product. So that'll be it that caught my eye there. March 26th, okay, if you don't have a MAC Fix Plus, I really do think you need to go ahead and try it, because MAC Fix Plus is like, it's like a god tier product. I feel like it does everything. Like, I use it underneath primer, I use it over foundation, I use it between layers of makeup. It just kind of sort of can do whatever you want, and it's gonna be on sale for $15.50. Now, I remember when Fix Plus used to be under $30, you guys. And I'm not even that old, okay? And I've not even been using makeup for that long, but it'll be $15.50 now, which is really just a great deal for Fix Plus. Try Fix Plus. And then if you do use the MAC powder foundation, that'll be on sale, which is really great. I have enough powder foundations, aka I have the Urban Decay Stay Naked powder foundation. That's the only one I need. And then the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumping Gloss. I considered these, but I just don't really like plumping lip products. Okay, and then what caught my eye, I am definitely buying these. This is one of those few products where I am legitimately going to be waking up at the 12 midnight central, which is like, yeah, I think it's like 1 or 2 over here. I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm awake for this. The Persona powder blushes. I've been wanting to try these for literally years, especially the new shade Bubble, which initially was limited, but I guess it seems like it's permanent now. I am gonna be up to get these. I am gonna be buying these because I have wanted to try Persona's blushes for a really long time. This is a great steal, $11. I'm getting these. March 29th, the Urban Decay eyeshadows are on sale, but be warned, it's not the Moondust ones, which are the only good ones, so I don't recommend. And then there's also a bunch of skincare and then some stuff from Dermablend, so again, that day is a wash for me as well. March 30th, all of the Professional primers are on sale. Now, personally, I actually can thoroughly recommend the Professional Light. It does the same pore smoothing stuff that Professional does, but it genuinely feels watery and cooling, and it's even more hydrating than the hydrating version. I think that's the best Professional out of all of them, so if you're gonna get one, get the light one. And then next, the Nabla eyeshadow palettes are gonna be on sale. These seem to go on sale pretty frequently. My favorite one is definitely the Side by Side palette, underrated neutral gem. more people need to get on it. I feel like if you like Biba but you don't want to buy Biba because Biba is $129, get side by side. But then also there's that new one that looked like it was kind of in weird quads, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, I'm sorry. Is gonna be on sale, as you know, because that one has released since the last 21 Days of Beauty, and I'm considering getting that one because I really liked it, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. That's it for that day. March 31st is going to be a surprise steal from IT Cosmetics. There's going to be a high chance I'm not going to get it because, again, I don't really follow IT Cosmetics, but I definitely am going to get the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. Now, I didn't really want to get it because the face base broke me out because the fragrance on that is no joke. But I really just cannot seem to find anything that comes anywhere near the Jaclyn Cosmetics under eye primer, so I am willing to try this now. Good price for me to try it. And then the other thing that I think I'm gonna go ahead and get, and I may actually set an alarm for, is gonna be the Morphe Aerial brush set. I have been wanting it for a while. I will be honest, I just see so many people talking about how good it is that I really want to see what all the fuss is about, but I don't want to pay that kind of price for Morphe brushes, right? So, and I guess you'll hear my honest thoughts about it later. So that's kind of a clown move from me, but I've been so curious about it for so long. And when I went to the Morphe store in Charlotte, it was like I went like a week before they all closed. The whole store was empty because everything was on sale, but the front display was literally packed full of nothing but Ariel brush sets because they were the only thing not on sale. So of course nobody was buying them, so I'll be interested to try them. And then March 31st, so same day but app only, I'm kind of interested in picking up maybe just one of the Estee Lauder Pure Color Illuminating Shine lipstick. They just seem really cute. I don't know though, maybe not, probably not, but maybe. And that was it from the app exclusive side. And then April 1st, there's going to be an Armani surprise steal. So this is the last day. And so if it's an Armani surprise steal, it'll definitely likely just be a fragrance. So I'll keep an eye on what it is. I have a feeling it might be one of the ones that's being discontinued on the website though. The Lancome Lash Idole Mascara is going to be on sale, and that includes the new waterproof version. So if you want to get the waterproof version, you can get that one. I am probably going to get one of each because that is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. Yeah, I really like the Lash Idole Mascara personally. It's one of the better ones I've come across. So like, I do like the Huda Beauty legit lash double-ended mascara, but I literally only use the volumizing side, and if you're not careful, that can really clump your lashes and just make them look kind of chunky really quickly, and then they just look kind of inelegant. Versus Lash Idole, it's less volumizing, but it doesn't clump, and you still get that tapered, you know, elegant kind of almost idol lash look. So it's the most balanced mascara I've come across in recent times, which is why I have it. So yeah, definitely gonna get that. Kylie Cosmetics lip kits and eyeshadow palettes, meh. Whatever. Tarte Shape Tape Full Coverage and Ultra Creamy Concealers. I actually do have these little babies here, so I don't know if I'm gonna get the full versions just because I have the babies. Like, I don't think I will. I'm not gonna write it off. I don't think I will, but if you do use those regularly, then great time to stock up if you want. Clinique Select cleansers are going to be on sale, and that includes my acne foaming cleanser. I'm gonna definitely buy probably 3, so that way I have enough to last me for the rest of this year. And maybe if I want to, I'll even get 4. I don't know. We'll see if there's purchase limits or something. That is my holy grail cleanser of all time. So I have no qualms buying as many as I need. I go through that. I use it twice a day, and I actually only have one left that's in the shower. So I don't even have one by my sink right now. So I'm getting another one. I'm gonna get several. So that I'm very, very excited for. And that's gonna be it. So barring any other surprises, that's gonna be my thoughts on 21 Days of Beauty. I actually think it's really, really good. Better than the previous ones for sure. I'm more excited about this than I have been, and not so good for my wallet, but I genuinely see some really great deals here that I'm feeling so excited about. Gives me something to look forward to, so I'm very happy. I can't wait to dig my claws in and try some of these new products. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any mini reviews, talk me in, talk me out, you want to share about any of the products I mentioned I may buy, definitely feel free to either talk me into it or talk me out of it. That's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I always love talking about 21 Days of Beauty. Like, I know it's consumerism, but I just love talking about it because half off is so much fun. And it's just like, it's like a grab bag. You never know what Ulta's gonna give you. Ulta giveth and Ulta taketh away, like, you know, so. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. And in the meantime, happy 21 Days of Beauty. It's that time of year again. Bye-bye.